When I first started SuperKirby111, I only had one simple goal in mind, to just do good and have fun. During that time, I felt like I had an idea of what I needed to do, but I was going about it all the wrong way. And I felt like that is kind of how I learned as a person. What I needed to do correctly. It was just a lot of trial and error.
Well, it didn't last that long, considering that Aaron really didn't upload that much after a certain time. When he first started, he was kind of all over the place with things. He didn't really know what he was going to do. Hence the name Pikadude100, what he should have been doing. I remember one video, he got a Game Boy Advance, it was just flaunting that motherfucker. Over time, he did start doing things related to his name, like some type of Pokemon reviews. I'm not sure what type it was. So that's kind of what it was starting to revolve around as he went on.
Hello, this is Kendo. This is my first video.
When I first started Kendo, learning the mistakes that I had from SuperKirby111, I'd say I did a much better job, of course. But now that I had a computer, I had people to work with and network with. People would help me out. I felt like I could do better, and I did do a lot better. Not only did better, but I improved upon how I did videos. Still a lot of trial and error, because during those days I still had an interesting personality, I'd say. not very attractive to other people when it comes to that, but there's a lot of learning during that time.
My style, it started not changing, but it started varying. I was getting more information about how things worked on my digital audio workstation and how to manipulate more things on there to get what I want. I kind of started figuring, kind of learning what to do and what not to do.
What is up, guys? Nicolai Heidlas here. I'll be your guide to this land of all things Pokemon and internet related. Feel free to look around, and I'm pretty sure you'll like what you see. Deuces.
I remember when Aaron first started, similar to me, he wanted to just do better. His early days mostly revolved around him just trying out new things, like we were all doing. Just improving on how he did. His scheduling may have not improved as much as I remember his early video was. But it was just him talking to the camera about what he wanted to do. He still persevered through all of it. He did a really good job.
What was my first name? What did I name myself? I think it was Wolf King 611, I think. It was around the same time that Death Battle had released. Yeah, Samus versus Boba Fett. No, it wasn't the original, it was the 3D version, and I was like, KJ, what are you watching? Because we were in Mr. Hale's class, and he was like, oh, it's this new Death Battle that came out. I was like, oh, it's tough. So I had made a YouTube channel just to watch the Death Battle, and then I think Death Battle is probably one of the first people I was ever subscribed to. And then I found out that KJ had a YouTube channel himself. I showed my parents one of the videos of SuperKirby111. I don't even know what was going on in it. Like, I had no idea what was going on. They gave me the idea because KJ was like, LJ, you should make YouTube videos. And I was like, you know what? I should. My first video was with DJ, Aaron, KJ, or Kendo, Justin, or DJ Productions, Aaron, the Dark Zorak, and myself, and we were all playing Cards Against Humanity in KJ's basement. I didn't even record it myself. I had used KJ's laptop.
What is up, guys? The Dark Zorak here, and today we have a little more Pokemon Sun and Moon news. Now, I'm sorry I missed the last update. I was kind of busy with some family stuff, but I'm back now, giving you news whenever it comes out. So, without further ado, let's get into this.
Continuing on, Aaron still, in 2016, 2017, he still did what he could. I was involved with a lot of what he did because he did really find it easier to be on camera when he had someone else working with him. I was always willing to join him. I was always willing to help him because a lot of what he had was kind of gave him a lot of advice, gave him a lot of recommendations how he could do, and now he took that and he ran with it. He did pretty good. He's was able to pump out videos not super frequently, but frequent enough. It was really good.
So between 2016 and 2017, that's when I realized that I'm better than I was 3 years ago. I was starting to get connects through music. I was starting to, this is when my style started changing dramatically. Like I could see it. Like I started looking up to different producers instead of who I looked to beforehand. And I started to open myself up to work with more people. I wouldn't say I could rap, but I was starting to get into it. It was kind of like, damn, this is kind of good.
Hello, this is Kenniff. First of all, I just want to say Merry Christmas everyone and Happy New Year's. Thank you all for supporting me this year, and I hope next year is just as good.
Kendo in the period of 2016-2017 was a really rough patch. It was a time where I got my Elgato capture card, so I could be able to record Wii U games, and not a whole lot of people liked that, obviously. A lot of it was just, and a lot of relationships were broken during that time with some of the people I hung out with during the early days. Did allow me to open an opportunity to start networking with more local people. I was able to also start expanding beyond just one simple game. For that time, all I really did was Minecraft, and I wanted to do more stuff, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do more stuff.
You still that white kid I knew at my school. He ain't no different. Sometimes you like that, bro. You know it's the damn truth.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Relo Productions.
I haven't been active with Rebel. I came to all the meetings. That's it.
Relo Productions was definitely a big life changer for me. I'm sure it was for most of the other guys too. What I wanted it to be was sort of take the culmination of efforts of all members on the team, because going out about myself was a really bad idea, because I always had a limited perception of how the world works. So having these other people help out, put forth their efforts alongside mine, it really made a huge difference in terms of quality. Without them, Relo wouldn't be Relo, because Kendo is not the same thing as Relo. It's far different. And I think when we all put our heads together to create something, it creates something truly great. It may not be luxurious, but it's definitely something. Through this, we've had more subscribers than I've ever could have done with my channel.
So, for me joining Relo, I guess the main impact it has had on my life was just me learning about how to edit more, watching other YouTubers to like see their type of style, things that I can incorporate into my own videos, stuff that I can help with the channel itself, just suggestions of ideas that I might like, and just like say that whatever I think about, like channel ideas, whether it be from the logo to the way that we record to how we should have like the style of our videos be, it's just changed over time, because I never thought that I was gonna have like some sort of platform.
So through Relo Productions, I feel like I'm not strictly revolved around music, as some people kind of make it out for my channel to be. There is more to me than just music. It made room for me to do other things than just like work on music. I learned more about games and movies that I've never seen, and some more things that I can't think of right now. But I learned more than what I knew before Relo became a thing.
So for my channel, I just want to at least have 100 subs. I want at least 100, and I want to make some skits for Relo. I want us to get 200 more subs. I just want us to get, if we can, I want to get 1K. Not necessarily by next year, but I want to get to 1K at least. Yeah, that's all. I just want us to grow.
Considering the fact that I'm the oldest one in this group, I won't be leaving for college real soon. So during that it was not only during that time period, but for a while, it's been like, what do I want to do in my future? If I completely go through with music, then you know, I could probably function my way through Relo and DJ2J Productions. My goal for my YouTube channel personally, within a year, I would probably say to reach at least 500 subscribers. For Relo, I would say to think of more ways to make our channel a lot more broad, more appealing to more people, if that's possible.
Going on with Relo, I feel like we need to find something that makes us truly us. Find a core community and expand upon their involvement. I'd say kind of a mistake we've been doing is we've been trying to hit too many people at once, but when we get more, we're going to try to limit our scope, limit our content to that core scope and expand upon it and find a bigger community, raise it, and get to at least maybe 1,000 before the year ends. That'd be a dream. Going onwards, I want to expand beyond YouTube because there's limits in itself, but it's not only that, but we cannot be really limited to YouTube because our ideas aren't YouTube exclusive. I think that's what really YouTube really wants us to do. Just find ourselves, and we become further than that. It's an interesting experience.
Thank you guys all for watching Relo Productions. It's been a great run this year. We'll definitely be looking forward to continuing us, but it's time for Relo Productions to close out, guys. So as a team, Relo Productions, we thank you again, and we'll see you in the next. Signing out.